Hi girls, it's me. I'm back with another nail design for you. It's nothing just amazing, but something just kind of fun that I did for this week. So I used two of my julep polishes, and I'll have pictures of these in the actual video, but I used Leah, which came in the It Girl intro box, I think a month ago, and then I used Carrie, which I got in my Cupid's mystery box, I believe. So I used those. Of course, I used my base coat and my top coat. I've really been enjoying these Kiss base coats and top coat. I've been using the Diamond Hard by Kiss and the Jet Dry. I have other top coats and base coats, but these just dry so quickly and they're really thin, so I keep finding myself being drawn back to them, and they're cheap, so hey, why not? And then of course I used two of the Color Club polishes that I've gotten in Birch boxes. I'm trying to kind of use stuff from the boxes that I get to stamp over the julep polishes. So I used Wild Cactus and Put a Pin in It. I used both of these in a tutorial together a while back. So this time I'm using them just for stamping. So the design, of course, is with my Cheeky Summer plates. Again, I'm kind of using those up until I go through all of them. And it's got this cute kind of like barbershop, like hair design to it. If you look closely, you can see the scissors and the comb, and there's a blow dryer on there. And I'll have better pictures of that in the video. But it's kind of cute. I used kind of some springy color since Easter is coming up Sunday. So if you want to see what it looks like, go ahead and stay tuned. And I'm also going to be recording an Ulta haul that I just got right after this. So be looking for that as well. Thanks.
Okay, you want to start off with a base coat. Any base coat works. And then after that dries, I'm using Julep, and I'm using Leah, which is a polish that came in my introductory box for the It Girl profile. And then on the other fingers, I am using Carrie, which is a polish that I got in my Cupid's mystery box. So you're going to paint your nails in an alternating pattern using Leah and Carrie, alternating each nail a different color. I used one coat on these and it looked okay, but I went ahead and did a second coat just to smooth out any imperfections and to make sure that the color was solid and looked its best. Leah went on really smoothly. It wasn't streaky, it wasn't patchy. It was pretty opaque in one coat, but like I said, I did do two coats. Carrie, on the other hand, was pretty streaky. I had a little bit of trouble with this polish because you could see the brush strokes in it, but it was pretty opaque, which I was pleased with, because usually when you have a light color like this one, I tend to find that they're very sheer and it takes several coats. This one actually looked pretty good in one coat despite the streaks in the polish. Okay, so here is what my nails look like after two coats of the polish. So then I put on one layer of my top coat and I let them dry for about 7 minutes. I had to give Carrie a little extra time to dry because it seemed to take a little bit longer. So after you've put that top coat on it and let it dry completely, it's time to start stamping. So I'm using my Cheeky Summer Collection plates, and I am using the plate CH40, and I'm going to be using the bottom middle image with the blow dryer and the hair scissors. I'm going to be stamping Put a Pin in It by Color Club over the green color Leah. This is something that I got from my Birchbox, and I really love it for stamping. And I'm going to be using Color Club Wild Cactus to stamp over the pink color Carry. And I'm going to use the same design on all of my nails. Okay, so after you get all of your stamping done, of course, you've got to take some nail polish remover and clean up around the sides of your nail because you will have polish on them. You can use a Q-tip or you can use a small brush. I actually use a small brush that I believe is an eyeshadow brush, but it's really tiny and it can get into small areas and clean up any extra polish that might be left over on your skin. So after I've stamped the Wild Cactus over Carry and I've stamped Put a Pin in It, which I'm using now, I'm going to stamp this one over the green color Leah. After I get done stamping all of my nails and after I clean them all up with polish remover, then I'm going to apply my final layer of top coat. I like the Jet Dry Top Coat by Kiss because it's really thin, so if you apply more than one layer, it doesn't make your nail polish really, really thick. So here are a couple of images of the final look. I will have a posting of this design on my blog, which is www.naturalstatebeauty.blogspot.com. So I hope you enjoy the design. Let me know if you'd like to see a specific design next, and comment below, subscribe, or get in touch with me at any time. Thank you for tuning in.